everybody, jimmyispromo here, and welcome to another awesome video. And today I am going to unbox and also review this awesome, amazingly loud and LED lidded Bluetooth speaker from a company called Anonsuo. And it is their speaker that is called the A8. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys go online. But what I'm going to do for you guys today is below the video, I will actually place a link to their Amazon link directly going to this speaker. But also, as a special treat for anybody who is watching this video, make sure you watch at the very end of this video. I'm going to give you guys a discount code to where you'll be able to get this thing at a bigger discount than what it is right now. Usually the speaker sells for about $90, I believe, on Amazon today, which is January 12th, 2017. This thing is selling for about $60, which is a great deal, but I will also give you guys a discount code that you'll be able to use. So make sure you stay tuned and watch it till the very end of this video so you'll be able to save more money on an awesome speaker. So I actually already had this thing opened up, I tested it, I played with it, because I want to make sure that I am reviewing some good products and I'm giving the exact right and correct details. So let's open this up and let me show you guys what this thing is. So you can see the anticipation. They kind of made this a little bit like the iPhone, you know, unboxing. It kind of pulls up really slow for building up the anticipation. So in here, there's actually a little book that would be able to be your user manual. And let's pull this on out and place it right here. Now, there is a couple things I want to show first off inside of this box. So inside of here, what we have is a couple different cords. This one is a auxiliary port that you guys would be able to use if you're listening to music, either MP3 player, your cell phone, whatever the case may be. And I'll show you the port on the back. This right here is a little flat ribbon that would be used to actually charge the unit. So if you guys don't have any micro USB cables at home, don't worry about it. You actually have one that is right here for your charging needs. So let's look at this speaker a little bit and let me give you a little bit of details before I turn this thing on and show you guys the beautiful lights. So this thing right here has a 4400 milliamp battery. There's actually 84 LED lights that actually goes along this entire sides of this speaker. There's 6 different colors. You have 6 different patterns that you'd also be able to do. The playtime on this thing is 6 to 8 hours. That's pretty big when there is a big 4400 milliamp battery. And here's the thing, that 6 to 8 hours of playtime is with the lights on. If you were to take it all the way completely off, it actually lasts a lot longer than that. There's 2 different speaker drivers on the inside of the speaker, or of the Bluetooth speaker. Both of them are at 5 watts, and this thing weighs 3.3 pounds. Let's look on the very back of the speaker, because beforehand I mentioned you'd be able to charge it and you'd also be able to use an auxiliary port. So these are those 2 ports right there. Right here where it says T flash, what you'd be able to do there is actually place in a micro USB or a micro SD card. So if you have a micro SD card and it has music on there, don't worry, this speaker right here actually has you covered. Let's look on the very top. So what you see here is the M. The M stands for mode. And so with mode, that is when you are actually plugged in, not only auxiliary, but you're also connected to it through your Bluetooth device. So if you're switching between the 2, just hit on M so you can switch between if you're listening to the auxiliary option or also the Bluetooth option. You have your plus and your minus for the volume control, so you can turn it down or turn it up. You have the previous and the very next icon, so you can change the tracks. And then you also have the play, pause, and the call button. Just so you guys know, let me go on a quick note with the calling. This thing does have a built-in microphone, and obviously it has the speakers. So I had a friend call me, and I was right in front of the speaker about this far away, and it actually sounded perfect. And when I say this far away, you know, the speaker, it's about this far away, and I'm directly right in front of the speaker. And he didn't know I was on Bluetooth. And then I actually turned it around, trying to figure out where this little mic was at. He felt like I was on Bluetooth at that moment in time. And then I basically just kind of walked away to another room and basically just yelled louder. Boom, he was still able to hear me. So yes, you'll be able to make phone calls through this. And then you have 3 different icons that is on the very top, which I'll show you those in a second. So let's turn this little puppy on. I'm gonna press and hold on the very middle button for about 3 seconds. And there we go. We have 84 LED lights that is going all around this beautiful little masterpiece of a Bluetooth speaker. Now, let me show you guys what these modes do. So if you hit this middle icon right here, this little bright little star looking thing, you'd be able to actually change the brightness of the speaker. So what you have is completely off. You also have it at 100%, and then you have mid, your low, and off again. So remember, like I said from before, you do have about 6 to 8 hours of playtime with the lights all the way on. If you have it all the way off, obviously it's gonna be a lot longer. So let's move over to this little icon right here that kind of has a half sun, half moon, I guess you can kind of say. And this is where you'd be able to change the colors. So beforehand I said that there were 6 different colors you'd be able to do. So you have blue, red, green, purple. And then you also have this other icon right over here, and it is showing 2 different gears. And what that does is it actually changes and goes into patterns. So this one kind of goes up and down, left and right. You also have this little pattern right here. This one right here is one of my favorites. It's kind of like the, you know, you have your trebles and then your bass, and it moves up and down for whatever it's doing, and the whole equalizer thing. And then this one right here, it will build up and keep going up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my phone and I'm gonna put it into Bluetooth, and I'm gonna show you guys how you'd be able to pair it. So this will be the exact same way that you would pair any other Bluetooth speaker. So what you're gonna see here is that it does not say the A8 just yet, but it will soon, because this thing is always in discovery mode when it is not paired. So here we go. You don't have to hit a button. You just basically click on your cell phone that you want to pair with the speaker. What will happen is a ding will happen. I believe the lights, there we go. The lights go on up, and we are actually already connected, and you can see that I am connected for call and also media. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over into YouTube, and I'm gonna go onto an old channel of mine that I have and play a little bit of music so you can see a little bit of what it looks like. So what we can do is we can move this up, and when you change the volume, you can see how it's kind of in the middle. This is showing you how loud the speaker is. And the nice thing about Android, let me pause this for a second. The nice thing about Android is that you have 2 different Bluetooth volumes you'd be able to control. You have the speaker volume, which you can see I can independently change the volume of the speaker, and then I also can independently change the volume that is on my cell phone for how loud I want it. Now I know that with a lot of different Bluetooth speakers and with the iPhones, it's actually just one option. And so what'll happen is, maybe my guess is the speaker is already at 100%, and you're just changing the volume of the Bluetooth on the iPhones to bring it all the way up, or it's the other way around. Maybe your cell phone is all the way up at 100% and you're just turning up the volume of the speaker through the cell phone. So I don't know how that works, but I'm sure that they're both gonna be just as loud, but you only have one option for Bluetooth volume on an iPhone. This might maybe be the same case. Other than that, on an Android, you can see here, I am turning this up and I'm turning it down. So this is all the way up and this one's coming down a little bit more, but I can also turn up the volume right over here. So I'm gonna hit the play button so you guys can kind of see a little bit of what this little equalizer is able to do. So I'm gonna turn it up. So you kind of see how it moves a little bit around the speaker, and each different line is slightly different. So that right there, guys, has basically kind of been the unboxing, the looking at it. Below the video, I will have the link that'll take you directly to their Amazon. Also here in just a couple seconds, I will be giving you guys the code for the discount code for this speaker. And also let me know what you guys think about the speaker. Write some comments below. What do you think? And if I was to kind of compare it to another speaker, the only thing I can ever think of is probably gonna be the JBL Pulse 2. And I say that because it's another speaker almost in the same form factor, but here's the thing, it's twice as expensive. So you're paying $200 for the JBL Pulse 2, and this one right here is only $90, which actually on Amazon now it's only $60, so that's way less. And yes, the JBL Pulse 2, you can actually connect 2 different Bluetooths at the same time, so you can have a couple different speakers. But again, if you have 2 different speakers playing, that's $400 total. Right here, you'd be able to have this one play, and you got it for $60 along with a discount code that I'm gonna give you guys to bring it down even more. And this thing actually is, yes, very loud, and the Bluetooth quality is amazing. This thing was paired into another room. I completely forgot I was still paired. Came into this room right here, and it was still playing and still connected. So I will say the Bluetooth quality is amazing. You also have the call quality, which is great. The lights are amazing. The hours that you have here is really good for playtime. I honestly will give this thing a 5-star. It is definitely worth $60 to definitely give you guys the truth here. The other thing that I would probably tell this company to do is make another one of these speakers, but maybe have an option where it's the Pro. Maybe call it the A8 Pro or A9 or something. and keep the normal 2 drivers in the front, but also add a driver on each side, so then the sound is more equivalent everywhere you walk, so it's getting closer and closer to a 360 degree. And you know, if this thing right here normally retails for 90 bucks, and if they add a couple more drivers to it, and you're getting more of almost close to a 360 or 270 degree audio, you know, shoot, 120, 130 guys, that would be a really good deal. So make sure you guys click right below the video for the Amazon link. Also right here is the code, so you'd be able to get your discount for this speaker. Right over here, you guys can also subscribe to me, and right over here you can watch some more playlists of all these other gadgets and stuff that I've been doing. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later.